In the realm of YouTube, kids are searching for content far and wide to pass the time, whether they just finished their homework or are procrastinating on that same homework. This search for content, if we're being real here, does not take place on YouTube Kids, but rather happens on the base website, which can open them up to some horrible content that they probably shouldn't be seeing. What's worse though is when this content influences kids to make the same content that they shouldn't be even seeing to begin with. This is the result of the Melon Playground rabbit hole. But first, a word from this video sponsor, Aura. Melon Playground is a strange rabbit hole, but something that almost certainly personally affects you is data brokers. A search for yourself, or at least a relative, might turn up more than you expected, which is unnerving at the very least. Aura is a service which shows me which data brokers are selling my data and automatically submits opt-out requests for me to get that data off of those places. This service has helped reduce the spam I get, and has made sure that less bad actors are able to do anything unsavory. Online privacy is important to me, and it probably is to you too, which is why my link aura.com/woodcat is in the description where you can start your 2-week free trial today. Melon Playground is a sandbox game by Page Ltd and PlayDucky.com, where the players are meant to build their own scenarios and act anything out with the litany of items available to do so. My discovery of this game starts on a late night YouTube spelunking with a friend of mine, Funky Ben. We were on a journey to find some bad analog horror videos and we stumbled across a piece by the name of Chicken Gun the Happy Chicken Analog Horror.
Yeah.
This is a chicken. Wave at this cute chicken. But if you don't wave at him, something bad will happen.
You made me sad. Say goodbye.
Hey, ha.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It needs a fucking Emmy.
We noticed a video that had gameplay of the same game we had kept seeing in our analog horror results, and we had finally just decided to question, what the hell is this? But that's not even all. We noticed that the channel behind this video had a non-negligible amount of subscribers, so we wanted to know what had they made to accrue such a fan base.
Yeah. This seems like some like new like mobile game. Like
Yeah.
that was the first one that we saw with the same.
Wait, go on his videos and sort by most popular, see what video got him all those subscribers.
Be popular. 14K.
It's this game.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What we found next would set us up for the next 2 hours of spelunking. A series by the name of Weird Strict Dad, which seems to be a concept not exclusive to this channel. We took a look at what was going on with this series, and it almost certainly was made by kids judging by the look of it, but we found some stuff that was pretty illicit. What are they doing in part 3? Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I was
What are
looking
they
at
doing?
also. Is this like a new fucking Elsa Gate?
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm
thinking.
so sorry, son. Do you have to die?
You're grounded. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Bro, Caleb Moppin reference. The characters are getting up to some Caleb Moppin activities, and for a prolonged amount of time at that. From that video, that was the only thing we found to be weird for a kid to be acting out in a game. We did find something more concerning about the second part.
So
We weren't paying attention and missed the entire plot.
Melon Mom is the baby's favorite child. My bad.
he breaks something. It's like a brother or something. I don't know.
Stop.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
My bad again.
What?
Jordan.
What? No way.
He beat his kid to death and he's jorking it. The first kid being punished for breaking a TV is one thing, and it's actually pretty funny to just be thrown straight into that with no other expectations. But a little kid getting his head stomped in for no reason is less cartoonish, and it's really something else entirely. It probably is just a kid making edgy content for the sake of being edgy. I think the visual after the kid healed is meant to be the dad washing the dishes, but as you can see, we interpreted it a different way, even if that's not what was meant at all. Acting out familial abuse in a game meant for kids is one thing, but something we had to check out were the creepypastas made by this community. We seem to have found a video about a creepypasta about a game that manifests itself for anyone who plays it, as any video game creepypasta has done before.
Ah!
Oh no.
No, you're not. At least I'm not alone. Mom, Dad. What is going on? Wait, please. I'm trying to text my anime girl.
Wait, what? No, not the fucking cliffhanger. It's all some pretty goofy stuff, but what's so concerning about this rabbit hole so far? It seems like a bunch of kids getting their edge out in the form of a sandbox game. Well, it turns out that it's a bit more than that. Kids are acting out fantasies with this game. The inspiration to search for stuff like this came from a connection to another game called Gacha Life that Ben drew.
It's like, what's the thing called? You remember that, like, fuck. It's like Gacha Life or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
uh-huh.
So it's like one of those things where it's just like, I feel like it's such a big weird niche, you know?
My bad.
The Gacha Life reference actually reminded me of a Some Ordinary Gamers video I saw, where Mutahar went down that rabbit hole just by typing in the word heat after the game title. And, well, he found a bunch of illicit content, so we figured we might find the same. We weren't wrong. A simple search for Melon Playground Sexy or Melon Playground Heat will grant multiple results of sexualized content obviously made by people who shouldn't even be watching it. There, the top results were videos that couldn't have been made by kids older than 12. This thing you're seeing right now, I don't have the audio included because, quite frankly, I don't want to include the audio. And that's because you can tell a kid is making this because a kid is doing the voiceover. Yep, just imagine whatever voiceover you would do for the visuals you're seeing right now. And, okay, don't imagine a kid doing it, but like, that's what was happening. A kid was obviously making the voiceover that one would do for such visuals. Now, listen, there are too many likes for these comments to all be negatives. Some of these people gotta be lying. Another result in particular was of a character made entirely of emojis that is portrayed as shitting themselves. That in itself is a pretty odd thing to find, given this content was clearly made by kids, and by extension for kids. A dive into this one channel, though, brought content upon us that had me in straight disbelief. The very first video shown upon visiting this channel has a thumbnail far too suggestive to be seen by kids, let alone have a kid including it in a video of theirs. This video in particular was heinous when we clicked on it. The footage to our first reactions to this content is completely lost media. I thought I had hit the clip button, but I guess I just missed. I don't know. But let it be known we were nothing short of bewildered. The background you're seeing right now, I had to pixelate myself. What's under these pixels is straight up animated nudity, straight for the viewing on YouTube. After a good 40 seconds of this picture showing, we cut to a black and white upskirt render of the Vocaloid herself, Hatsune Miku. Just being an upskirt wasn't enough. Under the blur, Miku is wearing a diaper and the render is paired with these images that are obviously fake, but still of quite a violent nature. The cycle of nudity being shown and then the 3D render being shown happens a good 3 more times until the video finally ends. This single render of Hatsune Miku is used a lot in this channel's catalog, being used in the thumbnail of 6 of the videos. There is a very clear sexual nature to these videos that I find very concerning. The idea that a kid is consuming such content in order to even have the idea to make it. Worse is the idea that this kid is uploading the content publicly under keywords that other kids are very privy to work up, which can only serve to continue the cycle of kids uploading illicit content. What would be even worse, though, is if an adult who is into this stuff finds this channel and then does, you can fill in the blanks, but you can tell that this can lead to some very bad outcomes. The channel name is just their name paired with the word games, and the channel was made in 2010, making the person who made this channel old enough to know this is inappropriate. You may be thinking, how can you even be sure that a kid is making this? And I assure you, I know for a fact that a kid is making this. A single look at this channel's short feed shows the same kid multiple times making videos of themselves. Not in a bad way or anything, but just like random recordings. This is very clearly a parent who has given their kid unrestricted access to the internet, and are likely none the wiser of what their kid is posting. These shorts, juxtaposed with other shorts of anime girls in very fetishized scenarios, tells us that this kid didn't just get hacked, but this kid is uploading the content. And more realistically, they're not making it. Rather, they're just screen recording the content and then uploading it to their own channel, since they can be seen going for the screen recorder in quite a few of the videos. The reason I hone in on this particular channel so much is because this was just a couple of clicks away when searching for content so adjacent to kid stuff. This is a kid who has been uploading age-inappropriate content to YouTube, and in some cases, it's even platform inappropriate. The ease with which this channel was found is concerning, and the fact that this is allowed on YouTube was something I knew was possible, but I had no clue would be so visible. If there is one channel of such a nature being run by a child at the very top of these results, then there are so many more being hidden right beneath the search terms, and maybe even in the worst comment sections of these videos. I do not just want to doom post about how content like this will always be on YouTube, but as long as things go on like they are, I don't see it changing anytime soon. To expect a company as big as YouTube to instantly act on anything that slips between the cracks of its moderation would be unfair, especially if you don't report such behavior. This is why I wanted to bring this to light in front of people who might be able to do something. If you come across content like this, report it. That's what the function is for, as I did. I do not call for mass flagging of innocuous content, but this content is anything but innocuous. It's really for the kids' own good that these postings stay off the platform. I already called for action via the report function, but in real life there's more to be done about this. If you're a parent, or maybe an older sibling, make sure that the kids adjacent to you are not watching anything too age inappropriate. Like, a 10-year-old watching videos that occasionally say the word fuck is not going to end the world, but that's obviously not what I'm referring to when I say age inappropriate content. Really, stop the kids from seeing stuff you wish you didn't see when you were younger. I remember watching a video of a certain politician and sexual content just for the viewing on YouTube when I was young, and I would not want a younger sibling or anyone that age to do the same. If you're another YouTuber, feel free to talk about this and spread the word. Do your own investigation if you so please. I don't even want the credit. I just want to make sure that these people don't get exposed to the stuff I was exposed to when I was younger. And the more people know, then the more people can do something about this, and maybe we can get the word over to YouTube. I have been John X Woodcat, and I'll see you in the next one.